Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back again. This time we've got Vilkas with us, and it's kind of funny. I was thinking about losing Ilya yesterday when Vilkas decided to join me on this last portion. But I was thinking about it. It's actually not a bad thing. I can always go back and get her. I'm for sure. I'll go check that after this. But right now I've got Vilkas with me. But the one thing about the companions, the reason to get companions as followers is because the same trick you did with Feindal early on, you can do with the companions as well. Because once you finish the quest line, you can take them as followers. It's probably why the quest line is not super long. I know I've delayed it because I was going around eating hearts, but you can actually get through this if you're really just determined and you got nothing to do on a Saturday. You can finish the whole quest line pretty much in a day, I think. But I did take my time trying to get my werewolfness up. And I'm still going to be working on that as we go through. But me and old Vilkas are going to go through now, taking out Silver Hand people. And I will be collecting their swords, so I know. But my horse is outside, so we should be good to go. I shouldn't have to run. But if I do, I got my pack gloves too. So let's open this door and start this party up. Vilkas is having a hard time up here. I do the same thing I do with my other followers. Get behind them and kind of provide that assistance. As well, a little backlash in there. I'm going to just take his sword now. I know it's going to overload me at one point, but... Okay, just did a quick double check there. Sorry, my screen came up there. I had to run and do something real quick, but yep, looking good so far. Got their swords, still moving relatively quick. Don't see anything I need to search in here. Yeah, I probably had to assist Vilkas a few times, too many times back there. I thought he would do. I can't remember fighting with him last time. I know I've done it before plenty of times. It's just part of the thing. But usually I just burn through the companions quest line, especially if I'm a mage. I like having the companions as my followers, so they run up and start fighting and I can cast spells. So that's just a normal mage, not like a combat mage. A combat mage, I get up in the mix myself and do stuff as well. So, but when you got, if you want a selection of followers, it's always good to have the companions quest line under your belt. I'm not gonna pick up all their crap, but took long enough for the Daedra to freaking delete themselves. That's that Kurgle yell they do. And we will start this up again. A few people down here, I think. Oh, she ran right past me. What's she thinking? Who else is back here? Is anybody hiding back here? Nope, I do not see anybody hiding. Some books. I'm really concerned with books. Actually don't even need that stamina, but it's fun to put it in there. Let's give these guys a hand. Just grip them up. Oh, iron mace, really. And then give you a silver sword. There we go, silver sword. I know it's freaking retarded that I'm getting silver swords because they're not enchantable, but I still like the size and shape of them, and I like having them. I know exactly how many what's I took out. Sorry about that. I had, you guys didn't see it. I had a video call came in, so I had to pause, stop the game. So don't worry, you won't see that. I'll put it together later, but it's kind of irritating actually. But it happens, you know. Life is happening around me, even if I want to be in Skyrim continually. There's life going on. And so I have to respond to life. When life calls, I gotta respond. I thought that might be a skill book. I think I might be, I don't know if I've got all my skill books yet. I think it's like 50 you have to have. I don't know if you ever look at these screens on the side. General. You go to general and then you go down. It's skill books red 48. I'm at 48 now. Basically I need 2 more and I'll have my trophy for it. So I do stop and read the books, especially if they're sitting alone. Usually they might be a skill book. But I know 50 is the trophy number. Oh, we got some sleeping people in here. That was good. Took her out with one swing. I need to check. That was kind of weird. I don't know. That looked odd to me. Let's go look at our settings. Make sure I'm on, yes, difficulty, survival mode. Difficulty is legendary. I did not think I was going to take her out that quick. That was weird. She just went out and fainted right there. And she doesn't even have a silver sword. Now, she did have a silver necklace, though. I'll take that. Yeah, she just freaking faded right there in front of my eyes. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, she really wasn't going to put up a fight. Probably is just an odd thing with me that I believe that the game's going to kill me, but it's hard not to believe that in a game where basically you've got NPCs running around there trying to kill you. So I'm ready to go, though. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, like I said, the Companion's Questline is not super difficult. I'm getting better with my sword, though. I think I'm at probably like 96 or something like that with my sword. That was that Silverhand assassin guy. Look, he's just coming at Vilkas. He's trying to get to me. Let me help Vilkas out. Everybody's just freaking whooping on that dude. That's funny. It just comes through. Ah! Yeah, the silver hand are not all that. I'm tired, but I'm not going back out to sleep at this point in the game. I slept before I came in here. So to believe I'm going to stop at this moment is kind of stupid. I may, I don't really see it. If I got to, I'll dunk swords in like a chest and go back and sleep. But actually, I'd like to just get through. The reason it's telling me I'm tired though is because I'm carrying a lot. As soon as you start to carry over your max weight, you know, it might be kind of crazy, but I could do this. Let's see. Necklace, gloves, ring. That still didn't speed me up, so. Sorry, you guys just gotta call me Fat Elijah right now. Elijah's overweight with fatness because he's carrying too many daggone swords. This is one thing I don't like because sometimes I've noticed if I switch frames or switch cells in the game, I might lose bodies that I've already slain. So those are missing hearts that I might not get a chance to get at. And this one, you got to watch out. There's a trap right here. So right here. No, it's not this one. There's one in the next one right here. You go and get this one. Get the stuff here. Up here, there should be a guy we have to kill. But then we have to drag him onto a plate to fight, to keep the door open. There, he hit the trap right there. That guy hit the trap. And what you can do, because it's hard to get that thing, you take her body and you drag her on top of the trap right there. And that should keep the door open. If not, people keep bumping onto it and you'll get slammed or slapped around. Which rather than that, just pull the trap over and put the body right there. At least that's what I do. So if you ever have a trap that keeps activating, drag a body on top of it, that's a good technique to keep your NPCs and followers and stuff like that from springing things, you know, on you. We got like 4 guys. Yeah, I did promise I was going to stop going slow on you guys, but this is the room they came out of. That's wine, not potions. Oh, there's a guy they killed up here. Who killed him? Somebody got up in here and took him out. There you go. So that's a total of, I just need one more skill book and I'll get a trophy for that bad boy. Yeah, some people are like, I post these videos in Facebook and some people are like, use this mod, use that mod. It's like, you forget I'm not modding until I get this completely done. And realistically, I mean, yeah, I did beat the game in PlayStation 1, so, or PlayStation 2, 3, but I still would rather just go ahead and beat it completely and have everything settled. Even I was talking about, somebody's talking about the skeleton key of keeping it. And I said, yo, why are you keeping the skeleton key? Because you can't finish the Thieves Guild without turning it in. And yeah, I break keys, lockpicks all the time, but it's not. You get more experience breaking picks and stuff than you do of just like keeping the skeleton key where nothing's breaking. Every one time one breaks, you get a little bit of experience, so you're just blocking yourself from experience at that point. Mr. Wolfman. I don't want your nasty trousers though. And this still went pretty quick because we are almost to the other side of this thing. I can see the Wuthred kind of markers right over there, so we're very close to getting finished. We'll potion up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I'm down enough. I don't think I'm at 500 points yet. My health is at, yeah, I'm at 510, so that helps out a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem like that much. I got the freaking Danger plus Vilkas power brokers there. I don't know if Vilkas knows what to think. I need to go get some more black soul gems is what I do. I haven't been filling them because basically they're already, the ones I have are full. fade back in the shadows because I do see an archer over there. And that's all you really need sometimes is one archer with a good aim. Now he's got more to worry about than me. Says I'm weary again. Okay, I am a little bit tired. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm gonna look back real quick. I know I saw a couple of spots to lay down. I think I'm gonna try and do an indoor sleep and then see if that'll make a difference. Well, we'll make a difference because the difference is I'll be able to pull up my astronauts. I'm about half down right now. So I do need to think about making it through versus rushing through. I could have swore I saw a place to rest or lay down earlier. It might be up in here. Vilkas is like, what the heck are you doing? Napping on the job. Nah, I think that's just his hay. I don't think that's someplace I can sleep. Nope, I don't think I can sleep there. It's just not a regular hay pile. Let's go back one. Sorry, you guys. But I do have to kind of play by the parameters of survival mode. And part of survival is not running around kicking indoors all the time. At some point you have to stop and rest. So that's what I need to do, even if I lose some hearts in the process. I think there's one up here. Not there. Should be a sleeping bed. Or actually, no, I'm wrong. There's one right down here. Yeah, I'll admit if I'm wrong. If I see something wrong. But there is should be a sleeping mat. Yep, right here in front of this chest. Just do 2 hours. Okay, 1 more hour. I'm at it 1 more hour. Yeah, okay, Vilkas, you're fine. Don't worry, brother. We feel better. Now let me eat while I'm at it, and then we'll go forward. Okay, well, I'm going to give a good hearty one. There you go. Well fed, straight with some hot stuff. Nothing like throwing some fire salts in your freaking menu there. There you go. Come on there. You want me, Silver Hands? I might have lost some bodies and hearts, but it's better to lose those than to run through the game half cocked and not have anything. You know what I mean? Or get taken out into the game. That's my attempt to speed it up while overloaded. Swing your sword a lot and go ha. I I was about to invoke a left-hand playstyle. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. And left-hand is basically where you offhand your sword into another hand. And it just gives you a different perspective. Also, one thing about this playstyle, using a left-handed fighting technique, the jogger usually can't blow it out of your hand. I know I need to put those back on because it didn't make any difference to my weight anyway. Before I get in here, it's not going to make any difference to my weight anyway. So when you do dual hand like that, though, it does add some kind of interesting fighting effects as well. Okay, this is the final kind of fight. There should be like 20 dudes in here, if I'm not mistaken. But what we're going to do is pop the door. Okay. Should be up these stairs, if I'm not mistaken. We come back into this first cell. Cell is in the game cell. Like each of these areas are like their own cells, so that's okay because we're going to pop some danger action at the top of the stairs. Let Vilkas run in front. Yeah, I'm going to stay back in support. Looks like 3 guys in there. Might be more than that. Oh, he took a guy's head off. I love those guys. Oh, there's a dude in freaking Daedric. Daedric with a big hammer. You know he's coming tough. I'm going to sneak by, though. And there's a guy over here in the corner. Caught him just as he tried to shoot. That was funny. Yeah, took him out. I thought there was like 5 dudes in here. Only 1. Okay, completed optional. It's weird. It says optional wipe out the silver hand. I didn't know it's an optional quest. I thought you had to do it. Just because you're the leader, I might rename it after you one of these days if I feel like it. Okay, we got this guy, that. Got his sword. Okay, now what I'm going to do, Vilkas is going to get probably tired of this, but now I've got everything out of here, what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to go wolf mode and eat everybody's heart and go back through the thing and then come back this direction. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to unbar the door. And I will do the, what's called, after I eat the hearts, then I will go ahead and come back and get the things from Wolfthred. Because we shouldn't have any more bodies coming after us. So we go beast form. Yeah, baby, it's time to eat some bodies. Vilkas is like, "Now, man, really? This is what you're going to do now?" And I'm going to eat the boss first. Where's he at? Yeah, you're getting 8. Hopefully this will take me to that final perk that I need. And we will know here in a minute. As soon as I get the next couple. See how many bodies are left. know if I coined this technique. I don't know if everybody does it this way, but it's something I started. I don't know, I was trying to figure to strategize how to get through each part of the game. Not the most important part of the game, but it is to me right now because I want the trophy, so therefore it becomes the most important part of the game. Yeah, I think we lost some bodies. I could have swore we killed somebody in here. The game's probably like, I know what you're doing. I don't think I stopped in that room. I don't remember opening that chest. Oh, I remember this one. That was the one that went out quick. It was like no effort at all to take her out. I'm feeling it. I still got two bodies outside. If they're still there. I don't know if they are. Cellar, we got some bodies down here, not there. These guys, there should be a couple guys right here. There's one. She's the one that's on the trap. Yeah, I used to try and drag the whole building out with me to sell it. And now I just focus on the cheaper things that don't cost much or aren't as heavy. But this is much easier than if you try and fight your way through as a werewolf. And actually, if you're not complete with all the trophies, it's kind of difficult. I don't know, in my opinion. I've done it before, and generally not that successful at doing it. That's why I thought of this way to kind of like accomplish the same thing without as much risk to the werewolf form. Can't eat him. But there's somebody up here I can eat though. No, nobody up here I can eat. I think a body disappeared from here. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. This room, there should be a couple bodies still left. I know the one guy was behind. I knew this guy. I thought there were some other ones on the stairs. Okay, get out of the way, Vilkas. Oh, there it goes. That's one of the guys right there. I knew there was more than one. I thought there were 3 in this room. Okay, I might have lost one. I do not readily see him, so I can go this way before I run out of juice. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get those just then, so I'm going to run outside and see if I can get the last 2 bodies first. Because I really do want to try and close this out. I know it's, some of you guys might be excited by it, like, oh, look, he's eating bodies, but like I said, it's one of those things I do as needed. I really just want to get the trophy out of the way. Let's see if the outdoor bodies are outside still. Should have been on this side over here. Oh, there that guy is. If I don't get it, then I'm just kind of like, I'll have to try and get it another way. There's the other guy. Yeah, we're still shy that last frickin' heart. Okay. But that being the case, okay, Vilkas, we'll go do what you want to do now. Horse is still outside, so we're good. Basically, I have to go back in and wait for me to digress my freaking werewolfness and get the pieces and get out of here. Get that guy. Yeah, I ate him. I don't see any more bodies to eat. So we'll have to call this one no joy. Got one more to get, so give me a second. Come on, change, change, change. Come on. Change back, change back, change back. There we go. That took long enough. Okay, pieces of Woodford. Okay, fragments of Woodford. You guys are like, holy crap, dude, that took you forever. Oh! Got the Reader 50. That's my 50th skill book. Yeah! Got Reader! I've read a lot of books, man. So that's one trophy out of the way. I had a miscellaneous guy who was actually doing that as well. And I was just going off who got first. Ooh, that was good. I got 2 at one time. Bring a couple home to Jordan. She likes reading. She likes staying in the house and reading. When I'm not there, that's what she does. That was weird. My sword is not showing up or was not showing up. I just did a spin move with no sword in my hand. I think it's because I had it when I went in werewolf mode. Okay, that is it. I think I picked up everything through there as much as I could. Money and swords, so I'm not going to spend time going back looking through everything. I did have that one room with that one chest I don't think I opened, so I think we'll walk to that and then we'll go ahead and exit. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know yesterday's was kind of short, but I didn't want to include yesterday's and days. I knew it would get, I didn't want to have it broken up. I'd rather get it all done in one day if I can. If I have any control over it, that's what I do. And not trying to bring too much stuff. I want to be able to kind of quickly unload. Also, I'm probably going to take Vilkas to Solitude with me and sell off the stuff there. I think it's this first room over here. There should be a chest that I do not think I should look through, so I know I'm being a little too thorough there. But no stone unturned. That's the one right here. No, I did hit it because I left those gloves in there. Sorry about that. You guys are like, daggone it, you're trying to take us there to show us something. You didn't show us nothing. Yeah, I'm usually pretty thorough at getting stuff out of here, especially if there's certain things I'm looking for. It's just the silver swords are what's weighing me down. Usually I can go through here and only have like a few pounds, but you know, bringing back all the swords are kind of the objective. The only objective really is how many silver hands did you slay. Actual silver hands, I can count the ones who had actual swords. The other guys I think were like their probies. They hadn't earned their sword yet. You guys are in probationary status. You have not earned your sword. You will not be considered silver-handed, like the rest of us. And we are out of here. Who's that guy go over here? I don't think it goes anywhere, but just check and see if there's anything else over there I could grab. Oh, sorry about it. He's like, daggone it. Come on, Vilkas, let's go to my house. I'll introduce you to my wife. Actually, where I go, it's treacherously cold out here. You know what treacherously cold means? It means it's not going to be 2:15. Let's go ahead and do 12 hours. Whenever it says treacherously cold, the advice of survival is basically just go to sleep until that next day. Because one, you need to sleep. Another, it should move past that weather condition. But when it says treacherously cold, you'll turn like colors when you awaken. See, now I'm chilly, so what's chilly we can deal with. Some mammoth steak. I should have ran up to that little castle up there and started eating, folks. I probably could have found another couple hearts, but we'll do that later. Sorry about that. You guys are like, might hit that one on the way back, because I've got to go to back past Dawnstar. I think I've ran past this one before. I don't think I've went inside. There's a couple things up here, bandit field though. Might come back and do both of those to try and finish out. But we're going towards Solitude. Let's do a map check. Yeah, that's Dawnstar right there. Solitude's over here, so we can go this way. Going by the coast is usually the easiest way to get around. It's the only thing about left-handed. When you're left-hand carrying, you can't do anything with your right hand when you're on a horse. I'll tell you, that's one thing about these new horses, though, is that they can actually take a punch during like a hand-to-hand fight from horseback. You used to not be able to do that, because as soon as they hit your horse, then it goes flying from underneath you. Yeah, some people hate on Bethesda and Skyrim, but I'll tell you what, it's still just, to me, and I know somebody's like, oh, there's better graphics nowadays. To me, these graphics are just fine. I mean, you can get the game so realistic that it looks like real life, and honestly, when I'm in a game, I'm really not really trying to think about real life. I don't mind them not having like every little pixel detailed. As long as I get the general peace of just riding across the sands and, you know, with the ocean to one side of me, clear sky. My only work is traveling from place to place, fighting things. It's a good life, if you ask me. Kill random animals and they got gems and gold inside them. I wish that was real. Go hunting and get like freaking $100 for hunting. Killed a squirrel today. He had a couple gold pieces inside of him and some gems. Usually just a squirrel pelt, which is not much. I did, though, a long time ago when I was growing up. I was a big fan of Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett. When I was a kid, those were kind of like some TV shows that were on. And yeah, I just dated myself because this is way back in the 60s. But I think early 70s or so, right around there. But anyway, I was a big fan. I'm a big outdoorsman, or used to be bigger outdoorsman. As I get older, I do less and less. But that's just cold knees. So go blame me for that. But when I was young, I used to get into some competitions when I was in the military, and I actually had went hunting with some friends, and I had killed a squirrel, and not maliciously, you know, but we did hunt. And anyway, they were like, what are you going to do with the skin? And I said, well, not the whole skin, you can't do a lot. I said, but I really like the tail because, you know, being a Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett fan, I thought it would look good on the back of my BDU cap. I had a field cap I used to wear out in the woods. And I started wearing this on the back of my hat, and I went to a competition out in Las Vegas. And when I ran in the competition, it was basically the M16 rifle run. You had to shoot from one position, run to the next, run to the next. So I took my gas mask off after the first point, put on this BDU cap with a squirrel's tail hanging off the back of it like Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone, and took off running to the next position to fire. And the guy told me later when I got selected for the team, he's like, man, he's like, yeah, that tail on the back of your hat, that did it for us. That's we got to have that guy. Which was kind of funny. I found it funny. Yeah, I was a little bit of a wild man with when I was active duty military. I volunteered for everything and played with guns and ran around with the Army most of the time. But anyway, back to Skyrim. That's the key thing about Skyrim. It is just relaxing, just to kind of like get your horse and ride across. Horses, I wish they had canoes though. Horses are the best next thing to a canoe, but I really wish that there was actually a canoe I could get on, put down and get on and start paddling. That'd be a cool feature. And I'm sure there's a mod out there for something for it, but I don't know, when you look at mods, I'm really selective on mods. When I first started modding my legendary game, I messed it up the first time because I just started downloading stuff. I started seeing stuff. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. But now I've realized in my old age that when you mod, first thing you have to do is you have to look at what it is. You have to read about what people have said about it. And you also have to kind of like look at how many images are. If there's a low number of images, that means whoever made the mod probably didn't put a lot of work into it, or might not have kind of give the best display. But if they didn't take time to give the best display, I'm not really thrilled about getting into it. So some of my mods that I do have, specific, I got a lot of armors and stuff like that. But I read intensely about mods before I'll put one in my game. Because I had my legendary game when I first modded, I put a whole bunch of mods in there. And this won't take too long, but I put a bunch of mods in. But the thing is that my game started glitching though. There was a master thief down by Riverwood that would kill people. I had these invisible runes that were placed throughout the game. I don't know if somebody did it maliciously or just to be funny.
Can I get a few gold to spend?
Okay, gold, I can handle that, Sophie. What am I giving them lately? Give them 25. There you go. You can have fun. But the thing is the mod had this master thief that was killing everybody by Riverwood. They had these invisible runes that would explode when I would go through doors. So I don't know if somebody did it as a joke or whatever, but I had to go through basically remove every mod and load them one at a time, and then play the game with a test guy just to see if it was working or if it existed in the game. And I found one mod that's what it was. It was a really tiny mod. And I don't know why it had that in there, but it had the master thief guy that was trying to kill people by Riverwood. And when I eliminated that mod, all that stuff went away. So I don't know what it was, but I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. I just like, okay, let me delete that. Or I won't load that one in again. And then I go through and check them out. But I mean, really, if you do start to mod, because people have asked that game, what do I do when I mod? You have to first think about what kind of mods do you want. First thing is that you want to think is environmental. Environmental is a big mod. Some people like to make the game very realistic, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's when you want to spend your time with is just having a really beautiful game, you know, by all means, have at it. Some people like to have a lot of armor and you know, different like weapons. You know, I'm like that. I like those. But that's like things that you can add to the game. Some people want more quest and like things to do, because the game is, you know, over 10 plus years old, 11 plus years old. So you know, why wouldn't you want more things to do? And there are new lands that you can add into the game that are really just phenomenally done, honestly. And even if there's not the best voice acting in it, the fact that they've made like a whole world that you can leave Skyrim and you're just in this world. There's a couple of them like that: Falscar, Bruma, Beyond Reach, Curse of the Akavir. There's a couple of really good. I probably got 15 or 20 of them on my legendary game that I can basically play Skyrim and I'm not playing Skyrim, if that makes sense. It's like I even have another special edition game that I have that's all tropical. Everything's tropical and pirates. Those are the mod things that I went for because I just wanted a fun in the winter time to play game. And you know, it's not cold outside. I go in my tropical game and I'm playing Skyrim, but I'm not playing Skyrim. I call it Myrix. It's Skyrim in reverse. Basically, Skyrim's not cold. It's a tropical wonderland. But it's really fun to just use the Skyrim game as a platform and do different things with it. So if you do mod, that's one thing. My advice is just make sure you read and know what you're getting into. But just know that saying mods is not a thing. It's like there are so many different types. You know, you can really get, just by saying I want to mod the game, you have to think, how do you want to mod it? Like this one, my intent is to do horror, and I've already started analyzing different games excuse me, that I plan on putting on this one. I already made up a list and tried them out on my legendary game. Store made any money? Oh, look, she's back down to 500. What the heck? Last time she gave me 2,000. The only one that consistently gives money is Solda. She banks out like 2,000 every time. It's crazy. Well, kids gave me stuff too. Take kid stuff. Okay, I'm gonna drop the store. I'm gonna drop the swords and rack. I think the swords are the heaviest thing that I'm carrying. Arrows are too much. A longbow, I don't even know why the heck I got that. Yeah, it dropped a lot of weight. Some of the stuff I probably got to sell on the way out. I do not want. I don't need her sword. I think I gave her something different. Are there any armor pieces that I'm keeping? Oh, the Daedric stuff. I did have that. I took that off that guy. Let me put these gems away too. I know I keep my black stuff with me. It's a bad habit, but I just think it's necessary just in case I do come upon something that I need to smith. I want to be able to do it right then and there. Okay, I'm fast enough. I think I can go with this other stuff and sell it when I get a chance. So I'm not going to delay you guys on your what's going. I'm not even going to sleep. I'll wait and sleep when I get the companions. Because the what's called make me tired anyway. That's what I love about Solitude. These kids just running around having fun. My kids are down in the street too. It's kind of enjoyable. They're not just out stuck in the house. If you get like a house, what's it called? Hearth firehouse, and then you put your family out in the middle of nowhere. I think that's just unfair. I always put the families in cities, if I have them. I don't have that many, but if I do, I'm not going to stick them out in the middle of nowhere. I just think Solitude's just a pleasant place to be. like I said, it wasn't too long. But this is kind of at the end of the show here, so we'll get to Whiterun and do Codlack's funeral.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
By the time you get back, that's what's going on.
Open back.
There's some dialogue options too. So that was pretty much the size of this show. Get all that done. Only 3. There you go, well fed.
The others can probably prepare Codlack's funeral by now. Come up to the sky forward.
I got your Vilkas. He's basically telling me to come up to Skyforge and pay respects. We go up here to attend the funeral. As you can see, that it's not a long quest line because realistically we're at the very last quest, and you know, I took time out to freaking run around for several games and just eat hearts. That's it.
The spirit is departed. Members of the circle, let us withdraw to the underworld.
You have the fragments of Vilkas still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting. Don't get too flowery on your back. Of course, I have a small favor to ask you. There's another piece that Codlack always kept close to himself. Could you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. Thank you. I'll be here.
So I gotta go get the fragments. I'm going along today because I think this is important, and it's right. Pretty much just leads into the next episode tomorrow. And like I said, this is very episodic. That each episode I'm trying to drive the story along as fast as I can. Like I said, some people have done this as well. Some people said it took people years to get it done. Yeah, I plan on doing it in less than that. This is about a little over 90 days, and I'm already on finishing up my 3rd major quest. So. Yeah, I did take the gold. But we'll finish this up in the Underforge because after that they say they're going up to the Glory of the Dead quest. It's up by Winterhold. The heck you're going home, dude? Go back here.
You're back. Done? Thank you. Your shield secrets are withdrawn to the Underforge. I'll give you a way.
I think just in honor of Kodlak, I should probably purchase some wolf armor. I don't have the companion's armor, so I might do that as well.
It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be free. He wanted to meet Iskamor and know the glories of Sovnyard. But all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Godlap did not care for vengeance. No, Vilkas, he didn't. But that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Godlap, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted. He deserved to have it.
Godlap used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskamor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without being there. And it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is the weapon, a tool. A tool that can be broken and repaired. Is that? Did you repair the blade? This is the first time I've had all thanks to our speaker. The flames of Hero that forged the shadow. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Ultron, and now it will take to use them once more. As the one who bore the fragment, I think you should be the one to carry Ultron into battle. The rest of you prepare to journey to the tomb of Iskamor for Kodlak.
Okay, I have Wuthred, so I'm ready to go with everybody else. And let me see, look at my skill here real quick. Going over to one-handed. Right now my one-handed is at 97, so I've got literally, pretty 3 points. And I've got an 18 in 18 in freaking two-handed, so we'll see what we're going to do here. Let's see, Wuthred. Let me see, I'm going to see if I can buy freaking companion armor from him. Okay, he's gonna just keep hollering Kodlak at me. Let me get him back outside of here. Oh God. Let me give you an hour. Oh, he went home. Okay. I'm sleepy, so we're gonna go ahead and close right here. And I am gonna try and grab some companion armor. And carry Wolfrod into battle. So be here for next time. We'll be building up my two-handed skill. Even though I'm 3 points shy of 100, I think it's kind of an honorable thing. And I know you guys are like, honorable, really, Skyrim? I am, just like we're returning the skeleton key. I mean, it's just each kind of quest has its own value system, so that's what I'm going to do. So you guys, hope you enjoy the channel. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. You guys have a nice day.